Welcome back to High Mileage Need Love 2, the channel where I set out to prove that high mileage cars like this one make for great deals and even better daily drivers. If you haven't been watching my videos, I bought this Honda Element on Copart for $1,000. I'm going to link the video below so that you can get all the details, catch up, and come back and watch this video. The quick runaround is, I bought it, I lifted it, I put new tires, and now I'm here proving that not only Jeeps can wheel, these Elements can handle it just as well. If you watched my previous video, I said I was going to lift this Element, and I did. And I was able to do that by reaching out to my friends over at Aerogenics USA. They were able to hook me up with a 2-inch lift kit, a engine drop and subframe drop kit, a level 2 drop kit, and they're more than happy to extend the discount to any of my subscribers that are interested in purchasing a lift kit. You can use the code HMNLT for a sweet discount. Once I got the lift kit, I went ahead and installed it, and the intention was to do a full how-to on how to get this lift kit installed. But I ran into so many issues that I highly advise anyone that has any intention of installing a lift kit of this magnitude in their own driveway or on the street or what have you, not to do it and to seek professional help, because it is a somewhat difficult process. What I'll be doing in a later video is disassembling a portion of the lift kit and going over how to install it in a manner that can save you some headaches, because there isn't really a good source of information on the web as to how to get this lift kit installed. Do it the right way so that you don't get any driveline vibrations, you don't have any issues when it comes to installing it, etc. So stay tuned. I will be making that video, which means I will have to disassemble a portion of the lift. I'm not looking forward to it, but I do want there to be a decent piece of information out there for anybody looking to install this. And if you want my recommendation or my opinion as to this lift kit, it's amazing. The ride quality is actually improved, and the car just feels like now it's in a position that it should have been from the factory. So why did I lift this Element? Well, in order to fit these tires and not look silly, I needed to lift it. But I also wanted to give it that aggressive look, as well as get some ground clearance so I could go overlanding. My intention is to build this into a mini camper, so there will be more videos of me showing you guys my horrible carpentry work as to installing my own cabinets, all that good stuff to make this into a little homey mountain biking family camper thing. So because I'm not going to be showing you how to install the lift kit in this video, what I want to go over is, should you or should you not lift your Element, and some pros and cons to lifting it. So let's go over some pros and cons about lifting your Honda Element. First things first is you're going to get better ground clearance. You can put bigger tires on there, and that's going to allow you to go places that normally a stock Honda Element isn't going to go, because you might get stuck, you might bottom out, tires might not be good enough, they might not offer the tire that you're looking for in the size that's compatible with a stock Element. Now, what comes with lifting the Honda Element and putting these aggressive tires on it is worse fuel economy, a little bit more wind noise, because now you're raising it and you've got wind going underneath as well as wind going on top, and it just it does increase the interior cabin noise. It's not so significant that it bothers me, because I usually have a radio on or something, but depending on which tires you use, it might be a lot worse. If you check out the forums, you'll know that General Grabbers and BF Goodrich KO2s make the worst road noise when it comes to the Honda Element. You want to avoid those. The Falken Wild Peaks are the quietest, capablest, if that's even a word, off-road tires I've ever used. I love them. They look great. They perform amazing, and I stand by them 100%. If you're looking to do this, go with the Falken Wild Peaks. You won't regret it. You'll get the interior quietness of the stock Element with the functionality of a true dedicated off-road tire. So with the 235 70 16s, this is full lock on the steering wheel, and this is the clearance you have. I mean, it's just barely touching the inner fender plastic, for those of you that were wondering. As far as the rear tire goes, it's got plenty of room. It's nicely centered. I know some people were saying that you would need the rear billet arm spacers or the trailering arm spacers so that it's not sticking out to the front too much. If you notice, it's not even noticeable. Maybe it is just a little bit here, but I feel like it's right where it ought to be. The car was aligned and it was set to 0 or whatever belongs when you do an alignment, and that's really it. Some other issues you might run into when you're working on your Honda Element. If you're a short guy or gal, maybe now you might need a step ladder to do your oil changes or to change your spark plugs. The benefit is, though, now you can crawl right underneath, drain your oil. One major con to lifting your Honda Element is now catalytic converter thieves have a much easier access to your cat to just saw it off and take it and run. Oh well, it's unfortunate, it happens. Be mindful of it. Other than that, it's awesome. This is the way Honda Elements should have come from the factory. However, I'm sure because of wind noise and fuel economy ratings and all that stuff, they couldn't make them this way. But it is very easy to get it here. I mean, if you know what you're doing, or you have somebody that knows what they're doing, they can install this lift for you, and you can have this look for way cheaper than what you would spend on a Wrangler or a Cherokee or any of these other Jeep products, which are incredible, but maybe not as fuel efficient, maybe they don't offer the same amenities that a Honda Element will, i.e. the cabin space, the fuel economy, the simplicity of parts, and just the general Honda name. When you decide to lift your Element and you do put more aggressive tires on there, you will notice a slower rate of acceleration. I noticed these once I put the tires on. Before I had the tires, when I was driving around with the all-season highway tires, I had no issues with pickup. But once I put these aggressive things on there, I did notice a delay. And if you're after speed, then this is definitely not the route for you to go. The other thing is gas mileage. I am getting slightly worse gas mileage. I was probably averaging maybe about 20. Now I would say I'm getting close to 18, maybe 19. Thank you for watching. Glad you made it to the end. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from my channel. Check out my Instagram at HMNLT_. I have a Patreon if you're looking to donate and help me get some new camera equipment. It's patreon.com/HMNLT. And thanks again. Almost at 600 subscribers. I couldn't be more grateful to you guys. I'm really happy that you're enjoying my videos and you're leaving comments. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you soon. And remember, high mileage need love too. What's my slogan again? High mileage need love too.